And the market continues to follow a strong uptrend, but today we see a sign of weakness. Now, could we see a correction next? Or could this make some stocks like Tesla and Nvidia, which have yet to renew their all-time highs by the way, to reverse their bullish momentum? Well, this is what we're gonna talk about in this video. Welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan, professional trader, founder of the 5% project. If you need help with our trading, if you wanna boost your performance, then the 5% project is here for you. In our Telegram channel, I share many trading strategies, signals, and premium analysis on a daily basis. I'm so convinced that you will become a profitable trader if you learn our method that I'm giving you 7 days for free, just to test our service. Join the 5% project right now. Now, as we can see here, SPY is stabilizing, okay? Now, you may ask, Nathan, is this a top signal? Not necessarily, not yet at least, because only seeing a small bearish candlestick pattern, it is not bearish right now, but even if SPY closes today making a shooting star candlestick pattern, for instance, even if we see a crystal clear bearish signal over here, bearish candlestick pattern, it is not gonna be necessarily a top signal. Just like it wasn't over here on May 7, or here on May 10, or here on May 13, only one bearish reaction is not enough for us to say that, oh, it is a top signal, we're gonna correct from here. No, we gotta see a top signal, materialize it, and trigger it. What's more, it is very important for us to see confirmation on the other indices and a crystal clear bearish reversal structure on the 1-hour chart. Only then I will be convinced that, okay, it is a top signal. We are gonna trigger a sharper correction, possibly to the $524 again, in the worst case scenario to the 21 EMA, the exponential moving average on the daily chart, which is right here going up as time passes. Now, we see two important support levels. One of these support levels, in theory, should hold the price in case a correction materializes. We don't see any top signal. There is not even the slightest possibility of a pullback right here, right now. If we see a top signal triggered, then okay, I believe we're gonna correct. And then one of these two support levels are supposed to work in theory, of course. Now, why am I saying this? Why I'm so focused on these support levels? Because it is a bull trend. We are in bullish territory. We are making higher highs, higher lows, right? So bull trends are made of higher highs, higher lows. Eventually, we're gonna see new lows, but as long as we don't see lower highs, lower lows, it's gonna be still a bull trend. Similarly, we see QQQ extremely bullish, breaking the previous all-time high area. Even if we see a pullback, we see the previous all-time high area as a future support level for us, along with the 21 EMA on the daily chart. Now, the indices are very bullish. We don't see any top signal. But what if, Nathan, what if we see a top signal triggered? What if we see a correction? How this is gonna affect our stocks? Because our favorite stocks over here, like Tesla and Nvidia, they have yet to break their all-time highs. Well, Tesla is extremely far away from its all-time high, right? But it is still in bullish territory. We are still above the 21 EMA over here, the exponential moving average. We are still above the 172 support level, which was this gap support level over here, which is acting as a support level right now in the past few days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times right now. So yes, this key area is a very important support level for Tesla. We are trying to react above the support level. Despite the recent correction over here, we are still in bullish territory. Now, Nathan, if the indices reverse, if the indices correct and trigger their pullbacks to their support levels as you mentioned, then Tesla could turn bearish again. Yes, it could. I do agree that Tesla looks quite detached from the broad market in the past few months, essentially, right? It is quite disconnected. It may go up while the market drops, yes, but in theory, if we see Tesla losing this support level, and if we see the indices triggering their pullbacks, probably Tesla is gonna enter bearish territory again, and in this scenario, our next support levels are gonna be our next target, will become our next target, like the 157 over here. Below this key point, we have another gap to close at 147. Again, there is no top signal on the indices. Tesla is still bullish. We don't see any bearish reversal structure right now. We only see Tesla making a pullback on the daily chart in the past few weeks. But if we see a reversal, if we see Tesla losing this key support level, then okay, we are gonna turn bearish, and in this scenario, we're gonna seek our next support levels. Nathan, what if we see a very good, meaningful bullish reaction above the support area? Then we're gonna maintain the bullish bias. The situation is quite simple, but I do agree that the moment is still delicate because it is an inflection point, right? You may say, this is one of those scenarios that you may say anything, that as long as you have a crystal clear strategy, you're gonna be right. If you say, Nathan, I believe that Tesla is gonna trigger a bullish pivot point, right? A higher high, higher low, and resume the bullish momentum. In this case, I'm gonna buy the breakout over here. I will set a stop loss under this pivot point's low, and my target is the previous resistance level. Good, decent risk-reward ratio. I'm buying near a support level after the materialization of a bottom signal and after the materialization of a bullish reversal chart structure. Great, you are totally right. Your trading plan is totally correct. You may say as well, Nathan, I believe Tesla is turning bearish right now. We already see sort of lower highs, lower lows, and if we make again another lower high, lower low, losing the previous support level, I'm gonna aim for this gap over here. I'm gonna buy the breakout of this bearish pivot point. I will set a stop loss above the previous high, and my target is the 147. Amazing risk reward ratio. I'm gonna follow the trend. I'm gonna short this bearish reversal. Great, you are totally correct. Who am I to disagree, right? I always tell you guys, there is no right and there is no wrong in this market. What is wrong, what is really upsetting here is trading without a plan. It is quite common to hear from people, oh, I bought Tesla. Okay, where's your stop loss? First thing, where's your stop loss? Oh, I don't have any. I didn't think of any. Oh, so you are wrong, right? You are totally wrong. You could not start with the right foot over here. So always trade with a plan, because if you don't have a plan, you will trade to fail. How do I say? Plan the trade? No. If you don't plan the trade, then you trade to fail, right? So this is it, okay? Always have a plan. It doesn't matter. Your or my personal opinion, always have a solid trading plan. And this is why the 5% is here for you. So therefore, remember, check out our website, join the 5% project. Now, Nvidia follows, unlike Tesla, Nvidia is following the bullish sentiment. We are about to hit the 947, the previous all-time high, which is a personal target of mine, okay? I'm aiming for the 974 again. We see Nvidia is stabilizing today. It is not a top signal. Even if we see a top signal, any pullback to the 21 MA or maybe to the $888 support area again would be just another buying opportunity. What's the only thing that could ruin Nvidia right here, right now? Now, in 6 days, we're gonna report earnings. All right, so the volatility will increase, probably is going to increase a lot. And for swing trading purposes, I always advise you guys, don't hold positions during earnings, okay? Don't. If you really want to hold, well, hold a smaller position, right? Decrease the size of your position until it is at a comfortable level, because if you see Nvidia crashing 16% after earnings, you can't complain, right? You can't, because we can't possibly tell how Nvidia is going to react after earnings, regardless if earnings are good or bad. It doesn't matter, because all that matters is how the market is going to behave in the next day. So right now, I see that we're gonna report earnings next week. Maybe we're gonna reach the 974 before that. If we don't, okay, I'm not gonna cry about it. All that I know is that we are still bullish. We are still bullish, making higher highs, higher lows, trading above the 21 EMA, and we don't see any meaningful top signal right now. The 974 is still a technical target, and in theory, we're gonna get there as long as we don't see a meaningful reversal before. The situation is still under control on Nvidia, on Tesla, and on the indices as well, but we gotta pay extra attention because we see some possible top signals over here, so we gotta keep our eyes open. And of course, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna be here every single day, keeping you guys updated on what's the best regarding technical analysis, price action on Tesla, Nvidia, SPY, QQQ, and many other stocks. So subscribe the Finance Hydra channel, click the like button to support me. I highly appreciate your support, my dear friend. Thank you very much. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Bye bye.